closely at this building because it has no business standing here. 1,428 feet of steel and concrete, standing on a footprint barely 60 feet wide. And when hurricane-force winds hit this needle, the top can move several feet. So why doesn't it fall? Because hidden high above New York is an 800-ton machine built to fight the wind.
Wrapped in 23,000 bronze terracotta panels handcrafted in Germany, each one unique.
To stand at its base is to feel small. The tower does not just touch the sky, it dares the wind to knock it down.
Every sunset, it becomes something different, a chameleon of light bronze that breathes with the city
Millions pass beneath it every year, and most never look up, but those who do cannot look away. But in 100-mile-per-hour winds, how does a building this thin survive? The answer lies beneath the surface, in steel concrete, and a secret that weighs 800 tons. It begins 2,000 miles away in the iron mines of Montana, raw earth blasted from the ground to evoke power and the scale of extraction. Heated to 2,800 degrees Fahrenheit, forged into structural steel, the backbone of the tower. Across mountains and plains, transported by rail to the East Coast, thousands of tons of American steel. High-strength concrete mixed to withstand 14,000 pounds per square inch, the core that holds everything together to evoke foundation and the hidden strength. Hundreds of mixer trucks delivered the lifeblood of this tower, 120,000 tons of concrete to evoke progress and the city absorbing the materials. Crossing the Atlantic, protected from salt and sea, and each panel marked for its exact position on the façade. After thousands of miles, steel from Montana, concrete from Pennsylvania, terracotta from Germany.
We have followed these materials across continents, steel, concrete, bronze. But how do they become the world's most slender sky?
The old must make way for the new. Demolition crews clear the site, preserving only Steinway Hall below to evoke destruction and clearing space for greatness. The first step, drilling 80 feet into Manhattan, schists the bedrock that anchors the city. Caisson after caisson, 30 in total, each one sunk to bedrock filled with steel and concrete. Thousands of gallons of concrete poured non-stop the heart of the tower buried beneath the street to evoke mass and the weight that holds it all. From the earth steel rises, the skeleton begins to take shape, 70 stories reaching for the sky. Floor by floor, the core rises in just 6 months. 30 stories stand against the sky. At 400 feet above the street, ironworkers move with the confidence of tightrope walkers. Every beam, every bolt, placed by human hands 500 feet above the city. The concrete core, the building spine, rises continuously. 120,000 tons and tons of reinforced stroke growth, each bronze panel numbered, placed, and secured, 23,000 pieces each in its home to evoke precision, and every piece matters. Like armor, the bronze wraps the building. Floor by floor, the skin of the tower is born to evoke transformation, and the skeleton becoming art. The corners where the bronze folds like origami, each angle designed to cut through the wind to evoke geometry and the beauty of mathematical design.
Each window triple glazed 12 feet tall, 1,000 tons of glass, giving views of Central Park to evoke light and the building opening to the sky.
Through the night, the work continues, sparks dancing in the darkness, and the tower never sleeps. In just 24 months, 1,428 feet, a skyscraper that redefines what is possible. At the top, it stands alone, the highest residence in Manhattan, above the clouds. Hidden from the world, the tower's secret weapon, an 800-ton tuned mass damper. 80 tons of steel plates, cut, shaped, and assembled. The weight that will save the building. Assembled in Connecticut, then transported to New York, the building silent guardian. Through the city that never sleeps, the weight arrives, a secret mission under the cover of darkness. Ticking. In the 60th floor mechanical room, the damper finds its home. 800 tons of silent protection. Connected to 20 hydraulic cylinders, the damper moves with the building, never still always, listening to evoke precision, and every movement matters. When the wind pushes the building and the damper pushes back, a silent duet between tower and sky Without it, the building would sway 3 feet in high winds. With it, just 2 inches.
The backup system, 800 gallons of water. If the damper fails, the water moves to evoke redundancy and the building never fails.
A hidden lake inside the tower, shifting to keep the building upright, engineering poetry to evoke ingenuity and the brilliance of backup systems. Every month inspection, every bolt, every piston, every drop of fluid. The damper must be perfect.
At night, when the city sleeps, the damper works, protecting 1,428 feet of dreams.
After months of testing, approved the world's most effective tuned mass damper, silent, unseen, unbreakable.
Inside 60 luxury residences, marble from Italy, glass from Germany, every detail considered to evoke luxury and the hidden elegance.
Kitchens designed by culinary masters. Appliances hidden behind wood. The art of living.
Bathrooms carved from single slabs of Italian marble, and a spa 800 feet in the sky to evoke luxury and the details of wealth.
Elevators that climb 1,400 feet in under 60 seconds. The fastest in New York.
The lungs of the building, air, heat, water, all regulated from hidden floors to evoke complexity and the building as organism.
Miles of cable powering 1,400 feet of life, the nervous system of the tower.
4 miles of plumbing water rising 1,400 feet, the tower drinks from the city veins.
The final panel, 23,000 pieces complete. The skin of the building is whole. The final bolt, 70 stories of steel secured.
The architect vision realized a dream of bronze and steel to evoke fulfillment, and the dream comes true with bronze product color. Below the tower, the old Steinway Hall is restored. Music returns to the building roots to evoke heritage and the past preserved.
The first residents arrive on their new home in the clouds to evoke new beginnings and the tower welcoming life.
At night, it becomes a beacon, 1,428 feet of golden light to evoke majesty and the tower as monument.
In the harshest storms it stands, the wind defeated, and the tower endures. From the highest home in Manhattan, the world at your feet.
Among giants, one stands alone, the needle in the city crown.
The music of Steinway preserved for another century. In the fog, it appears like a vision, a golden ghost in the sky.
Mirrored in steel and glass, and the tower exists twice to evoke illusion and doubling the wonder.
And still they look up, and still they cannot believe it.
The crown of New York, a building that redefines the skyline to evoke grandeur and the final accolade. From across the river it calls, a question answered. From the earth, from steel and stone, from human hands and engineering genius.
111 West 57th Street, the world's most slender skyscraper, the impossible made real.
The golden needle of Manhattan, forever in the sky.
This video is created for educational purposes using AI tools. The script and ideas were inspired by public info and competitor concepts, then rewritten using AI to ensure originality. Visual and animation are AI generated using View 3, Meta AI, Grok AI, and editing is done in CapCut. We do not copy or use any other creator's content. This video is informative only and does not present AI. Visual is real footage.